Spider's Web. It's a chat, a brew, and a big black dog. I've got the chat, I've got the brew. In fact, we've both got the brews. If you want to look closely, these are our new mugs that we bought today when I was at Southport. One says his lordship, the other says her ladyship. We thought it would be nice because we're working together on things now to get our own matching cups.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm joined again by Ali.
Hello. My
better half. And the big black dog is somewhere. He's at our feet, munching away on a bone. And I've got him. So hopefully he won't knock the tripod and send the camera flying. Well, what do I want to talk about today? There goes my tripod. I've got my phone on a tripod just below the camera here. And, he's moved.
Clever dog.
Yeah. Oh dear, what's he doing? Right, so what do I want to talk about this week? I've not a clue. I really haven't. We've had a lovely day in Southport.
We have that, yes.
We went into Martin MacLeod's shop, War Games. Absolutely brilliant looking shop now.
I'm impressed with it, with the space, for what he's done with it. For somebody who isn't a gamer, it is very at the moment.
Ah, but you made your first purchase.
I have that, yeah.
So are you doing an unboxing on you later? Or?
Yeah, will do, yeah.
You was on about it?
Yes, will do.
Okay, just thought I'd ask. So we have an unboxing of Ali's game, and we have the unboxing of 2 of my purchases today. I was torn between getting one of 2 things, and at the end of it I realised that the other one was, I got one and then I found the other one. Well, Ali found the other one because I've missed it. And
it was hiding.
It was like that as to whether I got it, so I did the gamer's way of making a decision. I didn't toss a coin, I rolled a die. Odds I get it, evens I didn't, and it turned up as 15, so I got it. You'll find out what it says later. Anyway, sorry, you were saying. I interrupted you though, I do apologise.
No, it's fine.
It's not often I get to interrupt a woman and get away with it.
But this is your channel, so you'll incidentally, I do have a channel. I was on YouTube.
I'm going to cop it later though.
I didn't think you edited.
I don't. I said I'm going to cop it later.
Oh.
For interrupting you.
Okay. Yes, you are going to copy it. But yeah, as I was saying, I do have a channel of my own, but I've not used it in a while. But I might be resurrecting it. So as time goes on, if I do, when I do get into more games and stuff, probably I'll be doing some unboxing on that as well.
Ooh. Well,
Never knows.
We could actually merge the channels as well.
Yes.
Have our own little network, is it? I don't know what they call it. Like Gamers Consortium and things like that. Very good.
Possibly.
Oh, I don't know the word anyway.
No.
Doesn't matter. We know what we mean. We hope you do as well. Now.
Yes.
First thing, one thing I do want to mention, other than being in War Games today, was the subjects of Q&As. Yes, on Friday we changed the format of how to get in contact with us in our Q&As. Ali started another email address in which you can send an email. So she gets it, I don't, and that sounded so much better in my head. And she will get the email, she will know what questions has been asked, and she will go through them first of all to find out, to make sure that they are suitable, not too personal. And then on the Fridays, when we meet up again to do the Q&A, she'll bring the questions with her and ask me the questions, and I will have zero way of preparing myself. for
On
them.
the email in the subject, my email address will be in the description bar, and on the subject just put Spiders Web Q&A, and also states if you are comfortable with your name actually being mentioned. If not, just put anonymous.
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 And
We are anonymous. Sorry, what?
do you know? I just
You
think.
can imagine what?
I just thought of something there.
Ooh,
Instead
I
of-
thought it smelled smoke.
I know it doesn't happen much. You know that you know Jane Doe.
Yes.
We could have put an anonymous.
We could have done. Never mind.
Uh,
Well, never mind. Never mind. Worse, we've started working together at the studio, as well as here. We do Monday afternoons at the studio, the beehive, so this is Queen Bee. Which is why we got the cups. So we're going to be taking these with us.
Her lordship.
Her lordship and his ladyship, is that?
Yeah. Her ladyship and his lordship. It's been a long day.
It's just been...
Wind sweeping as well. It has been a bit windy.
Yeah, it was a bit windy in Southport, so I'll grant you that. Had a nice chippy dinner though. It's been a nice day overall, really.
Yes, it has.
And she's wearing the golfing socks, I say. She's got a hole
Sunday
in one.
socks.
Yeah, she's got a golfing socks on, she's got a hole in one.
You like?
Usually that's me. I put me proper socks on today because I don't have holes in these ones. And I don't know what makes any difference because you can't see them outside my shoes.
No.
Or inside my shoes.
But they're the TARDIS ones.
Yeah, my TARDIS ones. Big on one side. They say size 6 is on the label. When I got them, but because of the TARDIS, they're bigger on the inside, so I'd say mine was size 10 feet. Anyway, do I have any gaming news for you? Not really, no. Apart from we have 2 games to unbox, and Ollie has a game to unbox.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw the new circus sets for MacLeod ones, and they're awesome.
I even got excited for that. Very much so.
I definitely think that's going to be a purchase in the future.
Yeah.
It does look really, really good. And I've got rid of my Nurgle, my very, very tiny, meagre Nurgle collection. So I just have my salamanders in the cabinet there. So it's looking a little bit burnt. So I'll have to think of something else to pop in there.
And yeah.
Time to tell.
And also there was more of the other salamanders on display at the shop as well, wasn't
Oh
there?
yes, if you kneel down
Well, they are near the door.
Yeah. As you're going in at the moment, there's right by the door outside, if you look around on the bottom shelf, you'll see an arc of salamanders, and they were the ones I painted. So quite happy.
And very distinctive as well.
What you can see, they're a little bit dark now though, but never mind. At least they're there, they're on display, so I'm happy. Right, so,
A little bit dark work.
we're still to watch it,
Okay.
or looking at it, because it's sort of like in the corridor kind of thing, which are leading into the shop, there's no lights.
Okay.
So you couldn't really see them terribly well, but they're on display. In the bottom of the lock filing cabinets, stuck in a disused lavatory, with a sign on the door saying they were on leopard. I've just had Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy flashback then. Anyway, yes, so, gaming. We are going to have some gaming stuff going on fairly soon, painting stuff as well. I have primed my Temple of Elemental Evil set, so I will be doing those on painting videos, and I'm going to be having to finish off the Dungeon Saga ones with the Legendary Heroes and the Legendary Mortibris, so that will be coming up fairly soon. My internet is working properly now, as you may have guessed from the 1 hour 50-minute long video. Will you be careful around the tripod? This isn't so much a Chatterbrew and a big black dog, it's a Chatterbrew and more chat. Yes, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. What was I saying? I've forgotten now.
Put the base coat on.
Prime the Temple of Elemental Evil. Oh yes, really 1 hour 50 minutes D&D video that we put up. There's going to be one of those put up, hopefully, fingers crossed, each week. Now we seem to be having a few bits of teething problems at the moment with trying to get things working. I've only got 2 cameras, so one of my cameras is pointing at Anita, Steve and Niall. The other camera is pointing to Scragger, Ben and myself. Steve brought down one of his cameras last week to try and get a picture of the terrain that we'll be using. Unfortunately we didn't get all of that filmed for some strange reason. Plus it split the first part, so what happened I don't know. So in the next video you're going to see what's happened, but you're not going to get to see the terrain bits, unfortunately. Fingers crossed we get that bit sorted out tomorrow when I go back and we continue with part 3. As I said though, part 2 will be coming up later this week once I've edited everything. But it's going well. I'm trying to ease into my character a little more. Once we get into a few battles, I think I'll be able to work out where I'm going with it. But yes, my Drow character guild is
I've got an idea. I've got an idea for a future video. Give you some time to prepare for it. Because you're talking about your character a bit more, and you were just going to do a bit of an info. Why don't you wait and do like a monologue about him and deliver the monologue?
That's not really what I was wanting to do. The adventure that we do is supposed to say a bit about him, find out bits about his character and what's happened to him as you go on in the adventure. And that's how I want to leave it. I don't want to be doing anything special like that, because the other characters won't be doing that.
Okay.
Which is... What are you doing down there? Which is a bit of a shame, because some of the characters are shaping up to be quite comical, especially Scraggers, the Scout's Dwarf. No, sorry, the Scout's Gnome.
So why don't you sort of bring it forward? Because if you sit down and do a monologue, and although you might know who your character is, it might bring the character out a bit more.
But we're supposed to be working through and finding out each other's characters as we play through the game. We don't know each other. Yeah, so if I do that and people reading that, they're going to know what's happened with me, which is going to spoil the adventure slightly. It's not a game where we start and we know everything about each other.
Okay.
We're playing the part of complete strangers.
Okay.
There's only 2 characters that know each other previously in this, and that's Anita and Niall's characters.
Right.
Whereas the rest of us are all complete strangers. So we're trying to learn about each other as we go along.
Okay.
What I was talking about was getting into
here's the big black dog.
Oh, I hope here's trouble.
Are you finished with your chewable?
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is the way I want to play the character. Because the character I had in the one beforehand was started off a bit quiet and then went completely, not trigger happy, but a little bit psycho, as it were. But if you've seen the D&D adventure that we've done so far, you'll know that we have a half elf, a half orc, a human blood. I can't remember what Ben's character is. He's a human. Anyway, Warwick Mordine.
Sorry, excuse me for a second. I just got to move something.
And then we have a Scouse gnome, which is Scragger. She's just moving me jelly beans out of Laddie's way because it's getting a bit. So we have a Scouse gnome called Gnome and the Gnome, and then there's me as the Drow Ranger. Not wanting to take anything away from the Adventures of Drist, but hey up.
I'm back.
She's back. But it's spiders. What can I say? The Drow's all about spiders, and so am I. Spiders and big black dogs. Hello, sweetie. Oh, it's about time you made an appearance. Oh, hey up. Hang on. What's happened? Oh, dear, I thought she broke her phone.
Thought I was ringing someone then, and then I'd be like, going, hello. Oh, you're on Spider's Web.
What?
Video.
Get out of it, you big soft lump. Oh, one thing we did find in Southport. I'm saying we found it, it's obviously being used by other people, but we've never been there before. Which is strange because I've been through that cave. Well, I've not been for a long time having a mooch around the shops. Was that little
Sweet shop.
Traditional sweets. Oh, so traditional, they had a chocolate Derlick, a chocolate cayenne and a chocolate Tardis. Oh yes, and a hot one. Orange.
And I do
A big chocolate, yeah.
Targus.
A big chocolate Derlick.
Dalek.
Mm.
But they make them to order, so they might do a TARDIS as well.
Possibly. I doubt it. You never know, you never know. Will be interesting. Life-size
Only
TARDIS.
thing is though, it's
Would it be bigger on the inside?
have to wait and see.
Would be good.
See if the doctor's in there.
Oh dear. So, yes, I'm wondering if there's anything else we need to talk about. I can't remember. Well, apart from warning you about the two, the 3 unboxing videos and the
Q&A.
the Q&A and what's being planned for, I'll let you know the internet situation is sorted out. Oh, I know. I got a little pack of toy soldiers. £2 for 633 soldiers, you know, that kind of thing. Because I'm going to try and get Alia painting.
See what I can come up with them.
It's just going to be a practice routine because one of the things we've got, which we're going to find out in the second or possibly third unboxing video, I've got one. It's a starter set for a game, and I'm going to take one faction, and Ollie's going to take the other, and we're going to work through and see if we find out how to play the game. And
Yes.
will be interesting.
Very
Will be interesting. We might even document it on camera. You never know yet. But I haven't a clue how to play the game. I've just been eyeing it up for so long.
Oh.
I really wanted it.
So it'll be, well, in a sort of way, even though you're a gamer, we'll be starting off at the same position.
Exactly. Just because I'm a gamer doesn't mean I know every game going.
No,
It's and I'm not very good at reading rules, as Steve will probably confirm. Usually, if it's a new game that we've got, I'll take it to the games club. If there's anything to punch out, I'll hand those bits to Anita because she enjoys punching things out. And the rule book, I just hand to Steve. Right, you flip through that, you punch them, and I'll set up with it. That's about the size of it, really. And but they will both confirm that. I'm not very good at all at reading rules. They just don't sink in for me, so one of those things.
Oh, you clever thing.
So this is going to be so much fun trying to learn how to play this game. I've seen it played at the Games Club briefly, but I've never actually experienced the game itself, so it's going to be fun. And especially as our armies, our factions will grow. These are different factions, so...
Sorry, I keep going and everything like that because I'm just worried that the big black dog would, Laddie, is going to knock over one of the tripods.
One of these days it will happen. I can guarantee it. I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but I know with him being so plump it will do. Oh dear. Right, well, I think that is really it. Oh, one thing I do want to... the Novatus Kickstarter Pledge Manager has... not Pledge Manager, it wasn't the Pledge Manager at all, it was the Backers Survey. I got that yesterday, filled it in. Well, I don't know whether I got it yesterday or Saturday morning, but I thought fill that in, so hopefully the Pledge Manager won't be too far behind and I can start adding things to the pledge that I've done and get more and more little models.
Okay, we went out for, I had a little outing with Laddie throwing the ball. Whenever I say drop the ball, he never dropped the ball. But now he keeps bringing at me, dropping at me, so I throw it him. Is that a male mind, I wonder? Our quickness.
No, he's just... he's just a big daft so-and-so. Yeah. Yeah, so I've done the Xeno Shift. I've just done the Novarators one, I've done the Xeno Shift one. So hopefully we'll be doing something from that. And I know that the Thunderbirds expansions that I haven't got yet are going to be starting delivery tomorrow. And the Mage Wars Kickstarter that I was that I backed as well, that's going to be being shipped out next month. They are on schedule, so we have a few things to look forward to over the coming weeks. But with that, I think it's fair to say that this video is going to be end.
Okay.
Do you want to say anything more?
Yes, please don't forget to get my email address in the description bar and send your emails for the Q&A.
You idiots! You absolute plank!
What did you do?
He just dropped the ball down the back of the couch and I started looking me out as if to say, come on, get me ball. No, go away! You does.
You've torn it now.
Steaming great plank.
But yes, please send your emails in to for the Q&A to the email in the my email address in the description, please. I'll be printing them out on Thursday, ready for Friday's Q&A.
So that?
Yes.
And please try and not, well, I'm saying please try and not to. Now I know what an ice cream feels like.
I was going to say, apart from your birthday baths, is that who the wash?
I'll have you know that I have a bath at Christmas and my birthday, whether I need one or not, every year. Yeah, what was I going to say then? I've forgotten. He's just totally wiped me out.
No,
please not the camera again. I was going to say something, I can't think what it was now. It's gone completely.
Careful.
I don't care, you've lost it behind the thing, so you can better off now. Go away. Go away. Go away. Ah.
Sound like Peanut when you're doing Jeff at R.
Watch the tripod, you idiots, from the dog. Go away.
Yes.
Yeah, right,
I do
so...
like Peanut. Jeff Dunham.
Quality entertainment. Which is more than can be said for this idiot.
He's just trying to take it on my back till he be up.
I was going to say something and I really don't know what I was going to say. I don't know. Never mind. Oh yes. In regards to the Q&A, if you're asking any questions, I reserve the right not to answer any that's too personal. Remember that. Well, apart from that, you can ask me anything. I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So that's it. Laddie's breaking off sulking because he can't get his ball back. So from Ali.
See you next time.
And from me, take care, God bless, and bye for now.